You're listening to the Yankee and the Brit in Bells, Texas.
Excellent!
Uh-oh, guess what day it is?
It's hump day.
Uh-oh, guess what day it is? Guess what day it is? Huh? Anybody? Julie, hey, guess what day it is? Oh, come on, I know you can hear me. Mike. What day is it, Mike? Listen, guess what today is?
It's hump day.
Uh-oh. Guess what day it is?
It's hump day. Hump day. It's hump day. Hump day. It's hump day. Hump day. It's hump day.
Get a grip. Why don't you faint now? Why don't you faint now so I can...
Uh-oh, guess what day it is? Guess what day it is? Huh? Anybody? Julie, hey, guess what day it is? Oh, come on, I know you can hear me. Mike. What day is it, Mike? Listen, guess what today is?
It's hump day. It's hump day.
We're
It's
live
hump day.
in 3, 2, 1. Hit it!
Hey.
Good evening, Wednesday night. And stop my buzzing. I thought my vibrator was on a second then. I thought, I'm sure that I put that away.
It wasn't your vibrator.
Hi, Alfred. How are you?
Alfred.
Oh, I'm
the
doing
radio
quite all
doc.
right then. Well, good. Nice to see that. Oh, see, you're looking jolly good. Of course I am. How are you? Huh? You good boy? Come on, back off. Now, we got something to do here. Now, all of a sudden, you want attention.
He's got in a silly mood. I keep putting him in a silly mood tonight. I just have to look at him in a certain way, and that's it.
Well, it's always the way that you look at me that I love so
Tell
much.
him.
That's what I like about being here, is the way you look at me.
Hey, good looking. What you got cooking?
You have no idea. Back off, Jack. Oh, wrong Jack. Speaking of Jack, hello, Jack. How are you? Hi, John Chieco. It's the Yankee and the Brit in the RTM Radio Network
Yes, let's have
with
a
the
look.
John Chieco Show.
Yes, the Mr. Chieco, he demanded that we put down tools, and he demanded that we do a show. And Christian Suchard is in the chat as well. Dave Summers is in here, and the beautiful Cora is here.
Hello, Cora.
And Jack is here too.
John
Jack's
said that
server.
there would be fireworks if we didn't do a show.
He did.
And
Brenda.
where he's from, I know what fireworks means. So it's like, hey, you know what I'm saying over there?
Exactly.
There'll be some fireworks in your backyard if you don't
we had
wake
to
up
do
over
as
there.
we were told.
There'll be some fireworks in your backyard. So if I was you there, I'd be doing a show. You know what I'm saying?
Exactly.
So we're doing a show just for you. What do you want to hear, Jack? John? Somebody? Let us know.
Whoever you are.
Yankee and the Brit, the RTM Radio
Look,
Network.
there's Brenda, look.
What?
Say
What?
hi
Hello,
to
Brenda.
Brenda.
Didn't expect to see you in the middle of the week like this. It's hump day. Gotta love hump
Does that mean we get to
day.
hump later?
If you're up to it.
I'm always up for it.
No, not me.
Aw.
That's the whole
Are
problem.
you going to be up to it?
That's the whole problem right there. Getting up to it. All right. Yankee and the Brit.
Thunderclap Newman, what does that mean?
Who?
I don't know. You know what Dave's
Thunderclap
like. He's
Newman.
always talking random shit.
Cut and paste. Google it. You'll have your answer.
Oh.
I hate people that can't Google something. Man, if you don't
I
know what
hate
something is,
people that
cut
write
it
random
and
crap
paste
in
it
the
into
chat
Google,
room.
and you'll get your answer. It's so simple. The internet is such a wonderful thing.
Not when you can't be arsed with it, it's not. It's just
I
more
see.
work.
What is that on
know,
your
you
screen?
could've
Is that
just-
sperm on there?
That's your sperm, yeah. I left
From
it
way
there.
over there?
I left it there as a bit of a memorabilia thing. Thunderclap Newman was, is he dead then? Was a British rock band that Pete Townsend of The Who and Kit Lambert formed
See,
in
Dave knows his
1969
shit.
in a bid to showcase the talents of John Speedy, Keen Andy Thunderclap Newman and Jimmy McCulloch.
See how easy that was?
I still don't know what I still don't know who it is.
Cut and paste
But
had to be one of the
this
coolest
is-
things anyone ever invented.
This is one of my problems. By the time I've got to the end of the sentence, I forgot what I've read at the start. I still don't know who Thunderclap Newman
Do you remember
is.
the part about the British? Did you get that word out of the sentence?
No.
Oh, Jesus God Almighty! This wasn't
See?
my idea.
See?
All right then. Moving
Anyway,
right
Dave has
along.
put a link in the chat room.
See? Who did?
Dave did.
A link?
A link.
Uh-oh.
And Mr. Chieco did. Well, seeing as
Well, then let's just see what that's all about before we go any further, shall we?
Mrs. Dave is
Hi,
in the
Mrs.
chat
Dave.
room.
How are you? I'm telling you.
Ain't she just a beauty tonight?
Oh, here we go then. Let's just do this. Right here.
Bum, 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 bum,
Right
bum,
off that
bum,
link.
bum, 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 bum.
Yanki and the Brit, John Chieco Show on the RTM Radio Network on a hump day. Middle of the week kind of deal over there.
You're listening to the RTM Radio Nitwits on the RTM Radio Network.
That would be us. Here's one from a man in the chat that you all know, and if you don't know him, get to know him.
It's
Jack
our
Serber, Southern Living, the Yankee and the Brit, the RTM Radio Network. Ah, Jack Serber, Southern Living. I love that tune, man. That's got that whole southwestern feel going on there. I can see all the colors, the adobes, and cacti, and all that cool stuff. Very good.
What are you
Very cool
talking
tune.
about?
I know you don't have a clue, but that's beside the point. Yankee and the Brit, the RTM Radio Network. I see John Chieco has another request. I should have known one of those would pop up eventually. But let's go over here and see what this is all about. Mr. Dave was talking about Thunderclap Newman.
But Dave Brat Summers.
Well, let's see what these guys sound like. It's only a couple minutes, and then we'll come back and we'll do a John Chieco song for the John Chieco Show with the Yankee and the Brit. Yankee and the Brit, the RTM Radio Network.
And we have loaded up ready for Kelly in the chat room her favourite song that she always requests every time. She has just been in my Facebook chat, by the way, saying, you better play my song, otherwise I am not listening to you again. So
Hello,
we've got it
Kelly
loaded up.
Lee.
Yes, hello, Kelly.
Now, Steve needs to be here to say
Yeah.
that. Hello.
Right.
Hello. And Mrs. Dave, by the way, I have not, well, no, not I have not, but Alfred has not perfected his radio voice yet, so we can't have him on the air until we get that figured out.
Yeah, because last time he had a bad throat.
He did.
It better not be New Kids on the Block, Dave.
What the hell is that?
New Kids on the Block, because I says Kelly demanded that we play a certain song, and Dave says, yeah, but it's New Kids on the Block.
No. Oh, is that what that
is,
stands
yeah.
for? Are you kidding me? I wouldn't let him play it if it was. Come on.
No, we refuse to do Kelly's demands of New Kids on the Block.
No possibly about it. No possibly about it, Kelly Lee. Not going to happen. But in the meantime, it's the John Chieco Show, and I knew he would want to hear this gal sing. I just knew it was coming. And I didn't play it to start the show because I just had to wait until he asked because I knew it would happen. I am so right. Donna Joe and Bobby McGee for Mr. Chieco.
Busted flat barriers, waiting for a train. This feeling it was faded as my dreams. Bobby's gone to diesel down just before it rained and run us all the way to New Orleans. I pulled my harpoon out of my dirty red bandana, singing soft while Bobby played the blues. Yeah. And when she wiped us lapping times, hold Bobby's hand in mine, we sang every song that driver knew. Freedom's just another word for nothing left to lose. Nothing ain't worth nothing, honey, if it ain't free. If feeling good was easy, oh, when he played the blues, you know, feeling good was good enough for me. Good enough for me and my Bobby McGee. From the Kentucky coal mines to the California sun, yeah, Bobby shared the secrets of my soul. All kinds of weather, through everything that we done, yeah, Bobby baby kept me from the cold. One day up in this Salinas, oh, I let him slip away. He's looking for that Freedom's just another word for nothing to lose. And nothing that's all that Bobby left for me. If feeling good was easy, Lord, when he played the blues, you know, feeling good was good enough for me. Good enough for me and my Bobby McGee. La-da-da, la-da-da-da, la-da-da-da-da, la-da-da-da-da, Bobby McGee. La-da-da-da-da-da-da, la-da-da-da-da, la-da-da-da-da-da, Bobby McGee. La-da-da, na-na-na-na-na-na-na-na-na, na-na-na-na-na-na-na-na. Hey, Bobby, Bobby McGee. Oh, Lordy, Lordy, now. Oh, Lordy, Lordy, Lordy. Hey, my Bobby McGee. I said I call him my lover, call him my man, call him my lover, just a bit I can't come on. Oh, my Bobby McGee. Oh, Lordy, 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 Lord. Hey, hey, my Bobby McGee. Freedom's just another word for nothing to lose. Nothing. That's all that Bobby left for me. If feeling good was easy, Lord, but when he played the blues, you know, feeling good was good enough for me. Good enough for me and my Bobby McGee. Frizzy hair and glasses.
Fat and famous. Ashley McBride. Yankee and Brit, the RTM Radio Network. I'm looking at the comments in YouTube over here, and it says, somebody says, absolutely obsessed. Can't wait to hear her on the radio someday soon. Well, you're listening to the wrong show then. That's your problem. All you got to do is ask. The RTM Radio Network. Random Man and Donna over here. Wednesday hump day in the middle of the week, of course. By request for Mr. John Chieco. Let me wait a minute. Let me let Donna interrupt like she always does.
What?
You're going to say something.
I've got nothing to say now.
Oh, you bloody twat. You done now?
Yes,
And
sir.
you've messed up my flow again.
Yes, sir.
It's that time of the month and you keep messing with my flow.
I know it's my time of the month. The painters are in and everything.
Somebody needs to mess with your flow then. Darius Rucker! I got a drinking problem. So does somebody else I know. Yankee and the Brit.
Not me.
No, not you.
Now, Uncle Jim here, broadcasting live from the Barbed Wire Museum. Hey, I hope you enjoyed that last selection by the Peanut Butter and Jelly Gang. But right now, we got a real treat for you. If you got a hitch and you get along, this'll straighten you out. Now, the local police want to question these boys on how they come to finance this here recording. When they want to ask me where did all my money go, I tell them the truth. I spent most of it on fast cars and women. The rest I just wasted. Anyhow, without further ado, here's Midland.
Yeah, Yankee to Brit. Hello, Wednesday. What's going on? Hope Day, middle of the week. Anyways, I got my... Hey!
Shut up!
Damn it, I'm talking over here, Billy Currington. Whatever.
Oh, no.
Anyways, I don't know, how the hell did that start playing? Now, what was I saying? I'm always interrupted every time I come up with something. I want to talk about something.
You had a song loaded for Kelly Lee Phillips, the one that she's been demanding all night.
Yeah, I can't play it.
You can off there. Right there in front of you.
That's not. I thought it was the Beauty and the Beast one you were talking about.
That's the one.
What is it? Oh, a different title.
You spoiled it now.
Oh, you're trying to fool me. That's what you're doing. All right.
Good-looking boy.
Kelly Lee. Speaking of Kelly Lee, I saw your post where you were talking about Netflix and Hulu. Do you like sci-fi? Because I like short these little short videos. I found this thing called Dust. Is that right, Dust?
Yes, Dust.
It's on Facebook. They got all these awesome little short sci-fi things, anywhere from 3 minutes up to 14, 15, 20
It's
minutes.
on YouTube too, isn't it?
Yeah, you can find it on there, sure. But it's awesome little short stories, and you really gotta pay attention in order to understand some of them. They're very deep, some of them, but they're cool. They got all kinds
some of them
awesome
have
stuff
got like
on
a bit of a message in the background. You know, you can take it for the story that it is, or you can see what it's trying to tell you.
Yeah, we've been watching a lot of them, and like I said, they're sci-fi, but there's some pretty damn cool stories in there. Some really freaky stuff if you let your mind wander
And
a little bit.
Stranger Things. If you could watch the whole of season 1 of Stranger Things, then you will be ready just in time for season 2, which is coming out, I think. When is it coming out? Oh, it's Halloween season 2. So you've got quite a few weeks to
Stranger Things was pretty cool. I like that show. That was
we
all right.
cannot wait for season 2.
And we watched Zoo last year, right? Well, this year we quit watching it because it sucks now. It's all stupid animation and retarded. It's gone over the edge, and I'm not interested.
Those hybrids have gone a little bit.
Yeah, I'm not interested in it anymore. They ruined it. Whatever they did, they ruined it. With the real animals and stuff, it was cool. Now they got all this animated. Then their animation.
It was
sucks.
already animated though. The animals are in the first series.
Well, yeah,
were animated,
but the hybrids, it's obvious now.
Yeah, but they look really, really tacky now. I don't know where.
Yeah, exactly. That's exactly it. They ruined it by going over the top with it. So forget that. But anyways, that's just a suggestion. Anyways, Merle Haggard, Are the Good Times Really Over for Good? Then Lance Taillights and Dust, since he'll be playing at the bar next week. Lance is going to be at the bar? Get out of Dodge.
You have to get him to sing my song, Country Never Goes Out of Style. Get him to sing it. I just love how he sings it.
That is slicker than snot on a doorknob, dude. That's awesome. Gotta love it. Silence. How many times do I gotta hit stop over here? Don't do it again. All right, for Kelly Lee, here you go,
yes,
girlfriend.
for Kelly Lee Phillips. She's been bitching and asking for this song, and I told some we're going to be having one of someone on the show that she's took under her wing, and I told him, that she is obsessed with this song, especially the bit where we say he's shrinking all the time and a cock as big as mine. I had to tell her, new guy. I had to tell him.
Jeez, unbelievable. Wasn't my idea. Plug your ears if the kids are in the room. A cock as big as mine.
It's there in my behind.
Barely even friends, then the Brit will bend
unexpectedly. Just a little more. It's large to say the least, both a little scared, neither one prepared. Yankee and the Brit. Just before he came, he drives it in again. Ever as before, he taps me like a hoe,
and my cock will rise. A cock as big as mine.
He's growing all the time.
It tastes sweet and strange. I lick her vag again, learning I was wrong.
Certain when I come,
I'm squirting in her tea, a cock as big as mine,
a hole as tight as mine. Yankee and the Brit.
A cock as old as mine.
He's shrinking all the time. Yankee and the Brit.
Wow, that was awesome.
Can we do it again?
Sure. Yankee and the Brit, the RTM radio nitwits, of course, over here. Don't get any more nitwitty than that. just for Kelly Lee.
Yes. Turn my mic on. She demanded that we sung it in the first place. We would have never, ever thought to do a song like that, would we?
She's such a
She
naughty
puts
girl.
all these thoughts in our brains.
She's such a naughty girl.
It's bad, Kelly.
The John Chieco Show with the RTM Radio Network. John, where's those requests, buddy? It's your time to shine, dude.
I know, where is he?
Merle Haggard by request from Mr. Dave, and I think I'll just stay here and drink me some booze, 'cause that's about what I was fixing to do, 'cause that's what I do. Tenfold.
I could be holding you tonight. We're gone.
Oh, Merle Haggard, the Yankee and the Brit, and the RTM Radio Network. Moving right along, here's Lance Stinson, Taillights and Dust, which you did request earlier. If you go back and look at your post, what are you getting old age already?
Summers is just trying to get
Old timers?
out of you.
I think old timers is sitting in is what's
click
wrong.
this link. This
Let's
is
wait a minute. I got too much going on over here. I
This
can't
is
keep
one
up.
that Dave will want to listen to.
Now, if you'll stop interrupting me, I want to say
that's gonna happen.
that if you guys can get to Toledo, up there to Toledo, Millbury, Ohio, just outside
Yeah,
of
up
Toledo,
there.
where I-280 and I-80 meet,
there.
go up there and check out Lance. He's going to be at Truckin' Bozo's Bar and Grill. You're going to love this guy. You're going to love the bar, and you're going to love the people that run it and own it and work there and everything about them, because they're pretty damn cool people.
Apart from that, Dave, come on. Dave's a bit,
Whatever.
he's a bit weird, isn't he?
I would love to go up and see them, but they're too goddamn far away. I don't know why you guys
What are you
can't
flapping your arms
move all
about
your
for?
shit. Because I wish everybody just moved to Texas and make my life easier. But anyways, it's a good place, man. Get up there. Truckin' Bozo's Bar and Grill, out close to Toledo. Lance Stinson's going to be there. Go check that shit out, man. Look it up online if you don't know anything about it, because it's just going to be too cool. Where this is going. Dave said Randy Land. I think he meant Randy Man. Is that what we're talking about here?
Yeah, Randy Man.
Oh,
Oh, Randy Man.
okay. All right, everybody, gather round. Rand the Man is here. What kind of randy candy would you like today? Sweet pussy? Chocolate-covered pussy? Gumdrops? Anything you want. You've come to the right man, because I'm the Randy Man. Who can take a hard on? Sprinkle it with goo. Cover it with sperm and have a miracle or two. Rand the Man. Oh, yes, Rand the Man can. Rand the Man can, 'cause he mixes with his cum and makes his penis taste good. Who can take a dildo? Wrap it in a sigh. Soak it in her cum and make a groovy hairy pie. Rand the Man. Oh, yes, Rand the Man can. Rand the Man can, 'cause he mixes it with his cum and makes his penis taste good. Rand the Man makes everything he makes satisfying and delicious. Now you talk about your childhood wishes. You can come right on the dishes. Whoa, who can take your boobies? Dip them in his cream. Separate your nipples and collect up all your cream. Rand the Man. Oh, yes, Rand the Man can. Rand the Man can. He mixes it with his cum and makes his Peter taste good. Now Rand the Man makes everything he makes satisfying and delicious. Oh, you talk about your childhood wishes. You can come right on the dishes. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Oh. Dip them in his cream. Separate your nipples and collect up all your cream. Oh, Rand the Man. Oh, yes, Rand the Man can. Rand the Man can, 'cause he mixes it with love and makes his Peter taste good. Yes, Rand the Man can, 'cause he mixes it with cum and makes his Peter taste good. Oh, Randy Man! Rand the Man! The Randy Man. Yeah. The Randy Man. The Randy Man. The Randy Man. Yeah. The Randy Man. The Randy Man. The Randy Man. I'm Randy Man. I'm Randy Man. Yanki and Brit, the RTM Radio Network. Wednesday, hump day, middle of the week over here. That's right. Hey, just for those of you who might be interested in a cruise, I thought I'd mention that the Truckers Gone Wild cruise
Dave's sucking your dick or
is going to be on February 17th, 2019 through February 24th, 2019. And they're going out of the Port of Galveston. Another one of those great cruises that they do. Who's on? Do you know? Is Brad on this cruise?
I have no idea.
I know. I'm not up on that stuff, but they always have great cruises. Brad James has been on the last couple ones, and they've had quite a good time over there. So if you're interested, give that a good check it out and see what you think. Here's another one for John Chieco, Waylon Jennings, and a good-hearted woman in a solo version.
Are you all right over there?
Potato chips, for God's sake. Everything makes me burp. I don't get it.
I know, normally you say it's the coffee.
I haven't had any. I'm out. I got to make another fresh pot of coffee. Oh. Wish we had some cake or something to go with it. Or some Krispy Kreme donuts.
Oh.
Oh. Got another good-hearted man. Yanki and Brittany, RTM Radio Network with the John Chieco Show. Where is he? Where is that man? What's going on over there? Now, why is this shit doing that? What is with the replaying thing? How do you shut that off?
Because you clicked on a song that was part of a playlist, so it'll automatically go onto the next song in the playlist.
Yeah, but why?
I know that because I'm a bit of a playlist whore. When I get one started, I like next one.
Oh, okay. Send me separate links then. Don't send them in a playlist. Okay, gotcha. Yes, and YouTube links are very helpful right now because, as always, I use the old console and it froze up. God damn it. Thing froze up again, so there you go. All right, so we're just jamming the hell out of things over here. You guys are awesome, man. It's so nice to have you guys just stop by out of the blue like that. Very nice. Good stuff. So where was I? Yeah. What a friggin' day today. Oh, my God. We went down south of Dallas, and let's see. What was it? 6:35. There was an accident on 20 and 175, and all the lanes of 20 westbound were shut down. And so right at the back of where it started, when we got there, we jumped off, went into Mickey's. I mapped us a back road, and we went right where we had to go and screw all that hot rod and shit and those idiots. But anyways, some kind of big crash came up. When we come back, the friggin' backup was like 2 or 3 miles long. Traffic was at a standstill, and 175 was backed up, 20 was backed up, 635 had finally backed way up. I mean, it was just a total friggin' nightmare down there. I still don't know what happened. I haven't seen anything about it yet. Well, I saw one post in Operation Black and Blue, but that's all I saw, and it really there weren't any pictures of what happened. What a friggin' disaster today. And please, will you people turn your goddamn headlights on when it's raining? What is the matter with you people? Man, don't even get me started on that shit, you fucking idiots.
Truck driver that never used his signal, and then when he did get around, he tried to bloody drive us off the pissing road, didn't he?
Which one was this, today?
Yeah, that Swift driver. He went over, and then he didn't use his indicator.
Oh,
and then
turned,
and then
another one that makes a left turn into the
left.
wrong fucking lane and doesn't know how to block his lane and gets in the middle lane and then should be in the left lane, and he shouldn't have been in the left lane anyways, and you assholes that drive in the left fucking lane, I swear to God, you got to be the dumbest son of a bitches. How in the hell do you guys driving, and don't tell me I don't know what the fuck I'm talking about, I drove truck, you know, how in the hell do you drive in the left lane and see what's going on around you? You know, almost the whole right side of your truck is nothing but a friggin' blind spot. How in the fuck can you drive in the left lane and see what's happening? You can't. Get out of the left lane. And besides, you can't go fast enough in your little company truck, which they're going to screw you to death because you got ELDs, but that's a whole nother story. Get out of the left lane. Turn your headlights on. Use your turn signals. Be a goddamn professional. Or get out of the thing. fucking just, it's very aggravating to have been in such a great business and enjoyed every bit of it and see all these fucking idiots and scumbags in a truck. You don't know what you're doing. You don't have a clue. And I see these posts about people driving over little bridges and things. You can't look at that bridge and tell that you shouldn't be on it, then you shouldn't be in a truck. If you can't judge distance, space, what's around you, you don't know your truck, get out of it. Because you shouldn't be in it. You're going to kill yourself or you're going to kill somebody else. And if you kill somebody else, you're out of that truck anyways. So you need to just quit. Get away from it. Because 90% of you now are idiots. Shouldn't even be behind the wheel.
It is idiots because, if I don't know whether there's details inside the truck of how tall your truck is, but all you need to do is put a bloody piece of masking tape and write how tall your truck is, and then stick it in front of, above your window or wherever you want to stick it, but somewhere where you can see it. And then when you see a bridge that's a certain height, surely people don't have to be that stupid, do they?
They don't know how tall their truck is. Nobody tells them, and they're obviously not smart enough to get out and measure it.
That's what you should do before you go on any trip. If it's not a truck that you're used to driving, then you should know the height of your truck. It's just obvious. It's
stick it,
logic.
Yeah, stick it up their ass and get out of it. And what, Dave? What are you all right? Are you
Dave
okay?
Feeling all right tonight?
That's the same song we just played, and he's requested it 3 times now.
I think he's just pulling. I think Dave's pulling on your piss flaps, or he's not listening.
Well, stop it. I already have enough problems that it is staying unconfused.
Leave Randy's piss flaps alone, Dave.
You know how many new koozies I had to buy because I screwed them up because you keep changing the idea?
Yeah, right.
That'll mess him up. What? Anyways, we're working on them. We're getting there. Got so much. It's just, Anyways, we're learning a lot from those things, too, by the way. All right, here's another.
What have you learnt? Come on. I'm dying to hear this. You've learnt nothing. Carry on with the song.
Fuck off. Asshole. Well, I'm not bragging, man, so don't put me down. But I've got the biggest fucking cock in town. And when she comes up to me, man, she don't even try. 'Cause if I had a bigger cock, then I know she would cry. She's my little douchebag. You don't know what I got. Little douchebag, you don't know what I got. Just a little douchebag who likes to pop some pills. But she'll blow another man if he's sitting still. She's short and she's fat and just a little whore. She'll ride your hairy cock right here on the floor. She's my little douchebag. You don't know what I got. Little douchebag, you don't know what I got. She's got a real hairy cunt and it drags on the floor. And she'll suck start a Harley when she starts to roar. And if that ain't enough to make you flip your lid, there's one more thing, she likes the big dick daddy. And when she does a line and she's getting mean, well, she'll blow a monster cock like you never seen. She gets pushed out of shape when she's near a queer, and she'll make you use a rubber when it's in her rear. She's my little douchebag. You don't know what I got. Little douchebag, you don't know what I got. She's my little douchebag. You don't know what I got. Little douchebag, you don't know what I got. She's my little douchebag. You don't know what I got. Little douchebag, you don't know what I got. Good times ain't over for good. Merle Haggard, Yanki and the Brit. By request. The RTM Radio Network. Kelly Lee Phillips wanted to hear some Ethan Wayne, Where I Want to Be.
King of the Road Productions proudly presents, in conjunction with Pine Tree Lodge in LaBelle, in the Royal Spotlight.
Well, it ain't going to be that. Come on, Al. Back up a little bit, dude. Give me some room here. Where the hell's Ethan Wayne on YouTube? I don't even find any. I thought that was it, but I didn't know it was going to be that kind of thing. Giving anybody else any credit on my show? What are you, nuts? Ethan Wayne. I don't know. Send me a link, Kelly. I have no friggin' idea. In the meantime,
what does she want?
Ethan Wayne.
Oh. I can find some
I
of that.
couldn't find. That was what I found, and I'm not playing that crap. Anyways, Steve Hickman, the man with the plan, the great outdoors. You ever pay any attention to the lyrics in Steve's songs? Oh my God, they're awesome.
He's a mighty good man.
Some people like to go out shopping, spending that hard-earned dough. And some folk like to go out golfing, slapping birdies in a tin-cup hole. But you know me, I'd rather be up a pine tree down in Tennessee. Trophy buck in the sights of my scope. Little later on, he'll be hanging on a rope in my front yard. You can keep this jacked up city life and just give me the great outdoors. Because it's in my blood, running through my veins. Yeah, it's a call of the wild, it just can't be tamed. Man, I love to go creaking and cruising them 4x4. Boys hanging in the great outdoors. Early a.m. I'm up on my feet, boat loaded with my fishing pole. Coffee in my mug, cooler icing down a jug. Hell yes, I'm ready to go. The water's still just some moss and weeds, tucked back in them evergreens. The crappie there bite from dusk till dawn. Gonna have a fish fry a little later on. Get our grub on, and you can keep this jacked up city life and just give me the great outdoors. Because it's in my blood, running through my veins. Yeah, it's a call of the wild, it just can't be tamed. Man, I love to go creaking and cruising them 4x4s. Running with my boys, hanging in the great outdoors. Damn right. The thrill of my first kill. A big bass on the line, a sip of homemade shine, keeps me coming back for more. Running with my boys, hanging in the great outdoors. Yeah, running with my boys, hanging in the great outdoors.
All right. That's my man right there, Steve Hickman. That's a badass tune, boy. I'm telling you, he's got some wicked tunes. Here goes that shit again. What the That ain't in no playlist either. Now, how do you shut that goddamn shit off?
It's at the end of the song, look. You can see it's still got some time left.
Oh, that's right on this one. See, I thought it was that stupid autoplay shit. Jesus Christ. It's one thing after another.
Fuck it.
I got 900 Ethan Waynes over here, and I couldn't find his music, but I see Kelly sent you one. And I could have went in the email, got one. That's where I was headed. And Donna's yelling and waving her hands around, and I got the ear gear on.
I was saying,
I can't hear you anyways, so...
Well, take your bloody headset off!
Stop cutting me off! God damn women!
I was trying to tell him that had he downloaded it to put it on the show, it would be on his computer.
It is on there, and that's what I was going to do. But you guys see hands waving and mouths flapping, and I can't hear you.
Shut up!
You just keep yapping.
Look, where's that mute button?
Ah!
I'm trying to find a mute button.
Damn it.
Where's my swear jar? Mrs. Dave, where's a swear jar?
We are filthy rich by now.
We must be.
Mrs. Dave, I'm telling you, Donna has filled that jar up, and there's like 8,000 jars in here now full of quarters.
I'm skint, and I'm rich at the same time.
You're skint,
yeah, because I've chucked all my money in there, and I've also made a load of money from it.
You're an aardvark. I don't even know what the hell that means. Oh, fuck me running.
After all that, get some Ethan Wayne on.
Yankee and Brit, the RTM Radio Network. It gets to me. Here you go, Kelly Lee. Maybe. Ethan Wayne. Right? Right, guy?
Ethan Wayne with a bit of Deep Purple. If you want to know to be exact.
I so hate not having a board. This is ridiculous. I
It
knew,
kicks up a YouTube
you know,
link.
had I known that this many people were going to show up in the middle of the week like this, I would have used the other board, even though it's more of a pain in the ass than this one, but it works. But, anyways, it's the Yankee and the Brit. The RTM Radio Nitwits with the John Chieco Show.
Yeah,
John,
you're
you're
the
slipping
nitwit.
over there, dude. This is your request, man. Bring them. Here's one from John. Knocking at your back door in Deep Purple. Yankee
No
and the
butt
Brit.
sex for me. No one's knocking at my back door tonight.
Bullshit, you just wait.
Oh, ho, ho.
Knocking at your back door in Deep Purple, Yankee and the Brit, and the RTM Radio Network. One more tune on the John Chieco Show, and we're going to blow out of here.
Gone. Finito.
Unbelievable that this stupid console drives me nuts, and obviously the internet's working slow because I'm clicking on things and nothing's happening. Oh, I just hate when shit goes wrong. God damn it, just once I'd like everything to be right for a change.
Wrong house, dear. Wrong house.
I know. Can I move into yours? All right, then. John's got one for the road here. Good choice, of course, as always. So let's do that, and we're going to get out of here. Love you guys, man. Thanks a ton for coming by and hanging out. We just thought it was going to be John here, but it's nice to have you guys here. Enjoyed having you hang out. I think we had more listeners tonight than we do on Friday or Saturday night. But that's all right. Still love you guys. It's nice to have you around. Thanks for stopping by. Let us know how the Lance Stinson show goes. And, oh, Dave, can we get a picture of the dance floor? Did it come out? Did it work? Did it not work? Send us a picture. Let's see what you got.
Yeah, we want to know.
I want to see how Mrs. Dave did. I know she can read destructions, so it shouldn't have been too bad.
We know she can do that shit better than Dave, don't we?
That's
we know,
right.
we know.
Yankee and Brit, the RTM Radio Network. Good night, everybody. Say good night, Donna.
Good night, Donna.
Rush. Yankee and the Brit's the place to be. Radio living is the life for me. Airwaves spreading out so far and wide. Keep your FM, just give me that internet side.
Online is where I'd rather stay. I've got a lot of music to play. I just adore a Yankee view. Darling, I love you, but give me a show to do.
The Chat.
The Brats.
On air.
That's fair.
You are my wife.
Goodbye, British life.
The Yankee and the Brit on air.